So we walked a little bit while I called to get picked up, but it's pretty much a lot of the same. There's another bench. So, I mean, on this side of the mountain, I mean, yeah, they're old, but hey, if you need to take a break, drink you some water, you know, have you a snack or something, at least you got a little spot to do that. That's Bigfoot banging a stick against the tree. Ooh. Yeah, this ground is really soft. It's really muddy through here. There's a lot of water. So, bottoms of my shoes are really muddy, so it's really slippery. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Here, need a little treat. And I was bringing a few liver treats for her here. Because, you know, let her know she's doing a good job and, you know, to keep some calories in her. Well, getting rocky again. Must be going down the side of the mountain. Pretty cool bug. Yeah, but with all the slipping, I'm trying to catch myself. My knees are screaming at me a little bit, telling me, you may want to stop. But
time 2 hours 20 minutes. Distance 4.94 miles. Average pace 28 minutes 21 seconds per mile.
But you know, sometimes you got to listen to your body, and sometimes you got to know when that you got more. And right now, I'm not slowing down until we get to that end point, and then I'll rest. Another bench, that's pretty nice. So it's about I don't want to say a mile, but maybe a half mile between that other bench and this one. Maybe not even that far, maybe a quarter mile. I don't know. But there's like a little creek. If you keep going down the paved road at the Spragins House entrance, you pass the trailhead and you keep going down towards the west, there's like a little creek. And you can see in other videos, I like to take my dogs down there after the hike and let them play in the water and drink, and they'll just go sometimes and just lay in the water. It's pretty cool.
Time 2 hours, 21 minutes, 30 seconds. Distance 5 miles. Average pace 28 minutes, 17 seconds per mile.
So it just said we're at 28-minute mile, and we did 5, and we're at 5 miles. So, I mean, if you're in better shape and you can go faster, I mean, you can. If you're, need to go slower, you can. But that kind of just gives you an idea of, I mean, I'm, 5'6", 252 pounds, so I'm kind of fat. So, I mean, if I can do it, you can do it. But we're starting to see more people, so we must be, I would say, within a mile or a mile and a half from that other trailhead. Hold on, put you down. All right, we're back. Shh. Stop it. How y'all doing today? Not bad, thanks. Shush now, shush. That's no good. I guess that's the perfect time to use the e-collar, but like I said before, I mean, I have been training her to bark. Like, I want her to alert, so telling her not to bark, I don't know. So it's just part of me in my learning process of, do I tell her not to bark? Do I teach her the difference between when we're hiking, you don't bark at people, versus when we're at home, you do, so it's just kind of something that I'm learning how to deal with. So, here. So she's a good girl. Good. Well, I just kind of do it like that when I see people, recall her, put her on the lead. When I think I'm far enough away that she's not going to go try to check them out, so I'll let her off. And that's just kind of the thing. I want her to be like, look, if I'm not worried about them or interested in them, I don't want you to be worried about or interested in them. And that's kind of just what I'm trying to teach her as far as the barking and guarding goes. So we'll just kind of see how it turns out. Like I said, so Rockwall Trail and Devil's Racetrack.
Time 2 hours, 25 minutes. Distance 5.16 miles. Average pace 28 minutes, 0.4 seconds per mile.
So the other day we did one where we went to Rockwall Trail and back. So this is the same intersection. We just went up the Devil's Racetrack. So Rockwall Trail, Devil's Racetrack. You take Devil's Racetrack, take that up to the Wade Mountain Trail. Wade Mountain Trail will take you down to Bostic Trail and then to the Wade Mountain Greenway. Pretty cool. So we're, what, maybe a mile from the parking lot. So I'll probably be there waiting for my ride, which is fine. At least I don't have to turn around and walk back this trail today. You know, I mean, we just wanted to see how we felt at the end of it. And if we felt good, we were going to turn around and walk back. And that's kind of why I didn't set up to have my car out here. But, so the next time we know, hey, you know, we'll build up to walking it twice and taking different trails and stuff on the way. Try that. We'll see if she can get up. She should be just fine though. Up. Up. She's like, Dad, I'm tired. She's doing fine. My bulldog though, the other day, he was so tired from walking that rock trail that when we come back, I couldn't even jump over that log. I had to go pick him up and put him over. So he's 12 years old though. And I think my hiking days with him are over. Because that was been a few days ago and he's still sore from it, so. But it's a good hike, good walk, good burn. It says active calories, that many, so I mean, doing something right? Which my tracker I started right away, and this one I started when it said record your outdoor activity or whatever. So it's probably a little bit off. Ooh. Jumping for a rock noise. She jumped. One thing about these German Shepherds, everybody thinks they're big and scary and they like to bite things, which they do sometimes, but they are so timid and so scared, you know, that you need to really show them that, hey, look, you can trust me. You don't have to be scared of everything. So, and I think that's where a lot of the German Shepherd aggression comes from, is because people, you know, they don't know how to do that, and so the German Shepherd gets scared and they think they got to protect everybody and everything, and that's where that comes from. And who knows, I'm sure there's some science-based something behind that, but that's just my opinion.
Time 2 hours 30 minutes. Distance 5.37 miles. Average pace 27 minutes 54 seconds per mile.
Good girl. That's a sweetheart. That's a sweetheart. Oh, come on now. She was interested in that hole. We've seeing it. We see it every time we come through here. It's just see, I don't know if I've been showing you guys those often enough on this side of the hill or not, but as that you can follow the trail. Good girl, good girl. She just comes back and checks in. And I mean, that's really, I mean, you can train them to do that, I'm sure, but that's just really just from getting her out and on these trails and letting her explore and everything. And once they get that on them, you know, they want to keep checking up on you, want to make sure you're okay, keep coming with you. So encourage that. Treat it, give her praise, give her affection, whatever. Because you want that. You don't want them just to get out here and pew, they just be gone. And if they do, leave them. Let them sons of bitches wear themselves out. Yeah, other people. You gotta be aware of other people. Yep, so you're going to take Devil's Racetrack in, follow it past Rock Wall, take it up to, you'll see Harris or Wade Mountain, depend which way you want to go. You can take the Harris side, but we stayed to the Wade Mountain side this time. So take Wade Mountain, up and over the mountain, and you link in the Bostic Trail, get on Bostic Trail, and that'll take you down to the Wade Mountain Greenway Trail. And that is the route that we came. There's other trails, yes there are. You want to take them, go ahead and take them. But that's just the route we came today. Maybe we'll take the other routes on a different day. Maybe next week or next weekend or something. But like I said earlier, I'm wanting to do the Walls of Jericho, which is roughly, I think it's 6 miles in, 6 miles out. So we may have to do this one a few times before we do the Walls of Jericho. Could I? Yeah, absolutely. I could push through and do it and go back today, but I mean, I think it's enough. And just kind of enjoying the scenery. The temperature's definitely dropped on this side of the hill. It's a little bit cooler. I mean, it feels good out still, but nice, cool, easy going.
Time 2 hours 35 minutes. Distance 5.61 miles. Average pace 27 minutes 38 seconds per mile.
That last mile we shaved about a minute off. It's a little bit flatter, a little bit easier trail. That's a sweet girl. Good girl. Yes, you are. Sweetheart. All right, that's Piney Loop Trail. That's another trail off the Spragins Howells trailhead. So we're gonna stay on Devil's Racetrack. It's because that's, you know, the most direct route. Piney Loop's not very big, so we could have went to that one. But I'm trying to get down to the trailhead to show y'all the map and stuff and the little thing. And that little thing says preserve nature on it. Become a member of Land Trust, Alabama Land Trust. Pretty cool, huh?